Boys, welcome back to another episode of the Panthers franchise. This one is a little bit more unfortunate because, as you may have heard, we lost our last video. Like, not lost the games, we did lose games, but we had the file corrupt on my computer, I think is what happened. I'm still not even sure. Let me get to the schedule here, which I've been trying to do. I'm not even sure what happened, but we lost the episode. You guys weren't able to see anything from it. So a little recap. We went 0-3 to start, and then finally won barely against the Cardinals. Almost blew a lead here. We were up like 24-3 going into the last quarter, I think it was, because I only played the fourth quarter. And we almost blew the lead there. But we did get the W. For this episode, I'm going to try and get it out and fill in that Thursday slot that I missed out from this one. But if not, it'll be the normal week after, and we'll just have to have a Thursday with no video, which would suck. But for this video, we have Buccaneers and Falcons to get into. Now the Buccaneers have an 83 overall, just like us. They have one higher defense, and we somehow have better offense. Not sure how that works, but let's hop into our second to last game of the season. And we are kicking this ball off to start, and this should be interesting here. Oh, well, I just messed up that kick. I don't even know what I'm doing here. It is in the landing zone, though. It should be interesting. We got 2 more games, and even though we have 2 more games, I'm still only going to be playing a quarter of each, and then we will be getting into some off-season stuff today as well, which should be pretty exciting. The draft, some free agents. We'll have to see what all happens. And we're back to playing defense. It was funny, I was raging in the last episode like I do, and I was saying how I was going to do offense only, but I think we're just going to ride it out with defense. Because if I did offense only, I'd feel like I'd have to do the full game, or a half of every game, and play 4 games or something, which I still may do. I like offense more, but I want to see some defense too. Because if I'm not playing defense, I wouldn't feel the need to improve the defense. So then my defense would be terrible. Like, I have an offline franchise like I do with all my other, series on here. I have offline versions, so I could just play and have fun. And, on there, my defense is terrible because I only do offense because I'm on all Madden, and I suck at this game. And I don't like losing. I get kind of heated when I lose. 2nd and 4, 5 minutes left in our quarter. Shaq Thompson going through. Let's go. We're 6-9. I don't think we're making the playoffs. We might be able to squeak in some sort of wild card. I doubt it. But there might be a third game if we do. Well, there will be a third game. We just have to make it there. Way to break it up. I don't know who that was, but I switched over at the wrong time and almost let him get it. Luckily, our defense comes in strong, and we got XL back here getting the return. Also, at the time of this recording, is right after the news of Bryce Young being benched. Now, personally, with Madden, we won't be doing that. As you can see, he's running onto the field here. But, man, rough stuff in Carolina. It might be the worst franchise of all time. How the Browns and Lions got rid of that title and pushed it over to the Panthers, I don't know. Especially with the Jets and Broncos both, having the longest playoff droughts. Panthers are in the way worse position, and I blame it all on David Tepper. David Tepper is the problem. Who is this? Deontay Johnson? 5-yard gain. 1 for 1 now, baby. Last week, Deontay, 3 receptions, 65 yards, and a touchdown. He did pretty nice. I don't think that was a user touchdown, but I also don't remember, and I also can't find out because the file corrupted, like I said. So, hopefully that doesn't happen again. Way to fit it into Deontay again. 27 yards for Bryce so far. Let's go back to Jonathan Brooks, who is now a superstar. Have not decided if I'm going to use the same title or if I'm going to do something related to this video or what. Because the title of the last video was just Jonathan Brooks is a superstar. Obviously, can't use that necessarily. But I already have the thumbnail made, so it'd be less work for me. I might be lazy and just do that. We'll see. Thielen, kind of slow, but he gets the out route, and he gets the feed in, and he holds on. Let's go, Thielen. 1st and 10, 3:40 left. Driving down the field, pretty nice. Only thing that can mess this up is me. How will I get it done? Jonathan Brooks, dude. He is a stud. The fact that it's his rookie year, he's like an 84 or 86 overall, and a superstar. Like, that was another crazy thing about Bryce benching. Like, it's not even, Jonathan Brooks isn't even healthy yet. He's not even to play with Bryce. Now, I am more of an optimistic fan, other than, Dave Tepper hate. I do think this could be good for Bryce. If he could slow down and not take it like as a punch in the face, if he just say like, yeah, I wasn't playing good, let me go out there and fix myself, then I think we'll be good. But if he takes it as like, oh, these guys don't appreciate me, get me out of here, then it's going to be bad news, especially since, like I said, he wasn't playing the greatest. Like, he was actually playing like kind of terrible. But right there, that was glorious. Touchdown to Deontay Johnson. We get the first touchdown of the game. Back on defense. But needless to say, I'm very interested to see how Andy Dalton does this weekend against the Raiders. He's got like a 4-0 record against them, I think. And, first game in. Last season, he played one game as well. It was against the Seahawks. And he had like 350 yards passing and 2 touchdowns. If he comes out and does that again, then I'm going to start to worry about Bryce Young's future on this team. But at the same time, if like Canales and them open the playbook and, it's deep shots everywhere and people are getting open, I'm going to be really upset because they did the same thing with Andy Dalton last year. Frank Reich wanted C.J. Stroud over Bryce Young, and granted, obviously looking like the right decision there. However, just because you didn't get the guy you wanted in the draft doesn't mean you set the guy up for failure like you did. They open up the playbook for Andy Dalton to do deep balls, and I get that's not Bryce's forte, but if they do it again, I'm going to be upset. Like, he's already thrown interceptions. He's already getting incompletions, thrown for like 0 yards pretty much, and losing the game. If you're going to do that, might as well have the playbook open as well and see if he could cook. Maybe he can't cook. Maybe he's just bad. Find out. You're not going to find out with a worse version of the playbook. Also benching him 2 weeks after learning a new regime, kind of wild. Like, last year, if he would have got benched after like 14 games, I could see it. This year, if he got benched after like 6 games of playing the way he has so far, I could see it. 2 games feels pretty mature to me. With all that yapping, that's 3rd and 12. Minute 40 left in the first. We're spending this entire game talking about Panthers situation. Other football-related news. Jets just beat the Patriots on Thursday Night Football, so that's pretty sick. Now 2-1. Nice to see Aaron Rodgers back to being himself, or at least close to himself. Had a nice pass to Allen Lazard for a touchdown. And Tampa Bay gets a 3. And we are now up 7-3, 4-point lead. Can we extend it here, please, boys? I would appreciate it. Get to the 25, which is kind of normal. Speaking of that kickoff, though, it seems to change nothing so far this season. Like, we're a few weeks into the season now. We're on week 3, game 1 into it. And it is not seeming like it's helping much. I mean, maybe slightly more returns, but they all go to the same area, so who cares? And a lot of kickers are just saying, you know what, we're just going to send this through the back of the end zone. So, not much help. But, I mean, I guess we'll just have to see how it goes. Nice pass by Bryce there to XL with a nice gain. We're kind of cooking so far today. The Panthers' yap sesh has helped me focus a little bit. Gain of 2 yards, Jonathan Brooks. And I haven't done really any scouting with players, so I don't know who we're even drafting. I don't know what possession I even want. I want wide receiver or corner, I think, are the two. But middle linebacker would be nice. Offensive lineman, like a center, would be nice. I don't know who the prospects are, like who's good and who's bad. We'll just have to see. Bryce Young to XL, baby. He gets caught, but he's down to the 2. 129 yards and a touchdown in the first for Bryce so far. Can he extend it and get another touchdown? A 2-touchdown quarter for Bryce? He can. Let's go, Deontay. And we haven't yet to see too much from Deontay. Once again, don't know if that's Bryce, Deontay, the lineman, the coach. I have no idea who's to blame 2 weeks into the season. I didn't expect too much from us anyway. I was expecting 4 wins from the Panthers. And it may look like we go winless. We'll see. There's a lot of season left. I would not be shocked if Andy Dalton carries the boys to a win this Sunday. I feel like the agenda is to get rid of Bryce Young, which, as a Bryce Young fan, I'd like to see him go to, like, Miami while Tua's out on IR. I feel like that would be pretty good. There was a proposed trade, not by any actual team, by an analyst. Bryce Young to LA, Stafford to Miami, and a second and third round pick to the Panthers. That wouldn't be too bad. We would get 2 picks out of it. I don't know if we'll be able to even get that much for Bryce, though. Like, I am not really on the train of he can't be good because of his height. However, like, at the same time, I know a lot of coaches feel that way. So with his height, there may be less interest. We'll just have to see. But end of our playing for this game, it's 14-3. Gave our boys a nice 11-point lead. However, Tampa Bay is 11-4, so they must be pretty good. We'll just have to see how good they are. Can they come back? They have a whole lot of game left, and it's their ball. Yep. And 14-10, 17-10, they took the lead before half. They're still up 3 at the end of the third. Nope, we take the lead right before the third. Hold on to a 1-point lead. And in the final minutes, will they get the touchdown? They do, and our boys can't score. We lose 27-24 in our first game. Let's go on to the second game. Coming out of that game, Bryce Young has 3 skill points to get to. This is going to be huge. So it seems like we could get Bryce to be the future QB of the Panthers in Madden. Hopefully, in real life, the boys figure out how to get him that too. Like I said, I'm pretty optimistic about, benching him and having coming back stronger from it. But time will tell. 94 short accuracy, 92 medium accuracy, 83 deep accuracy, 87 throw power, 87 speed. That is not too terrible. I will take that. We also got Jadeveon Clowney, Damian Lewis, and DJ Johnson upgrades, but I'm just going to let the computer take those over. Okay, with our final game of the season against the 5-11 Falcons, I've decided we're going to play the fourth quarter. And after simming all the way to the fourth quarter, we have a nice 21-6 lead. So we might be able to coast to a win here. I still have to play defense and play good offense, but Kirk has 3 interceptions. That's pretty good. I'll take that. If we could get a dub our last game of the season, have 7 wins, 10 losses, I will take that. Especially since we start the season 0-2 in real life. I will take all my Madden wins I can. Bijan Robinson breaking 100 tackles, though. And I have been very close to blowing so many games. I would not be shocked if I lose this game. And to be honest, that would give us a better draft pick. So I would take that, too. But I might be a little heated at the same time. Bijan's only rushed for 33 yards so far today. Interesting to see what our offensive stats are. We had a 14-6 lead at half. So pretty uneventful, third. That's my guy I'm supposed to be on. And that's a minute through our quarter already. I'd like to get the ball back. Because I don't want to blow this game. Can we get some pressure up in here? Pressure. Lurking. I wasn't lurking that, but I switched to it. And we got the interception, baby. Kirk with 4 interceptions this game. That's wild. I would not expect that, not going to lie. But we get the ball, and we're at the 20 now. First drive of our quarter. Honestly, I wanted that mesh route, but I actually want to run it with Jonathan Brooks. See if he could carry us to the victory here. Chew the clock a little bit. I'm not going to actually put on chew clock yet. Jonathan Brooks, too. 1,000 rushing yards, 21 touchdowns, rookie season. That is glorious. You actually love to see that. If Jonathan Brooks could be the next guy, that would be nice. Since I definitely miss CMC on my team. Also, a lot of mock drafts already, 2 weeks into the season. Kind of wild. A lot of them, after the Bryce benching, have put us drafting Quinn Ewers, which would be pretty interesting. Because one, I don't know if Quinn Ewers is really that guy, but I also didn't know if Bryce was really that guy. 2, we drafted Jonathan Brooks and JT Sanders this past draft. So if we draft Quinn next draft, That's 3 Texas guys since we got Dave Canales and Dan Morgan. So, can you tell who they watched the most in college, I guess? Like, that's a little funky, if you ask me. But if it helps us win, I'll take it. Texas is winning. Also, speaking of Texas, Arch Manning this past weekend lit it up with a 67-yard rushing touchdown. Went faster than Tyreek Hill has so far this season. And I think he's set to start this week, too. Uh-oh, that's bad. Ian Thomas, I thought you held on to that. Oh, my God. I forgot who Texas is facing, but I believe Arch is supposed to be the starter. Quinn's out for a few weeks. I'm so pumped to see how Arch does. Like, if he plays like he did last weekend, he's got next. It's just a matter of time till he's starting. I think once Quinn's healthy, they'll go back to Quinn, but you never know. Never know. Anything could happen any given Sunday or Saturday in college football case. Sometimes Friday. College football schedules are weird. Interception? No, but it's not good enough for the first down, so we're going to have to settle for a field goal here. 3 minutes left, 3-score game. Can we just end this season off right? Once again, a lot of broken tackles. His sticks are not the move for this Madden, but I'm going to keep running them. I'm going to keep doing it. I don't care. Oh my God, Troy Hill just got another interception. I wasn't really commentating. But we have 5 interceptions on Kirk Cousins today. And I will chew clock now that we're up 3 possessions and at the 28-yard line. Holy, what a stomping we're putting on him. This is wild. Can we run it out? Can Brooks carry us home and get us the end of the season? I did not expect this good of a season from Brooks, not going to lie. I also thought he was going to be out for the first few weeks like he is in real life. But Madden didn't have that registered when I did that, when I started the series. So I'll take it, though. That was a full season with Jonathan Brooks. We won't have that this year, but I'm hoping when he comes in, he's a dog. I want him to be a dog. He was the first running back taken. A lot of people called it a reach just because running backs are easy to get. Also, we cannot run out the clock, really. So I'm just going to kick the field goal now. I'm not going to let the clock run out. I'm just going to kick it now, kick it right back to them, and then we'll just keep on moving. Keep on moving. Almost missed that kick, though. I'm not going to lie. A lot of people, especially on Panthers Twitter, think there was a reach to get Jonathan Brooks in the second, which may be true, but, you know, personally, the only guy I would have rathered was, like, A.D. Mitchell, which is funny because he's also a Texas guy, and he went a few picks later, but nobody really expected him to fall that far. We all kind of thought, I don't watch college, so I say we as in what I read, thought that they, well, can I get another one? I cannot. He gets actually a pretty decent gain. We all thought he was going first round. Like, when Panthers traded up for the 32nd pick, it was between Xavier Legette and A.D. Mitchell for a lot of Panthers fans. Cousins trying to get a touchdown here before the game ends. He wants to end on a high note for the season, which they just had a comeback on Monday Night Football at the time of this. And speaking of that touchdown, he gets it to the guy. I think that was a touchdown catch. What the heck? I personally think that's a catch, and they'll reverse it right here. But he threw it to the same guy that caught the overtime winner. Or not overtime winner, the fourth quarter comeback winner against the Eagles. So that's pretty sick. And yeah, that was definitely a touchdown, as I thought. It wasn't even close. I don't know why they said it wasn't in. But back to our ball. We got 51 seconds left. I imagine they might onside kick it, actually. Probably not. 51 seconds left? Oh, they are. Wow. 51 seconds left, and they're still trying. I don't think that's going to work out for you. I know I ran past it with him. I wanted Thielen to get it so he could go up there and block. And look at that. We had a pretty decent gain there. If that was anybody else but Thielen, we could have had a touchdown there probably. No offense to Thielen, but kind of slow. But we're going to kneel it out. We win our final game of the season, 27-13. And potentially the final upgrades of this first season. Jonathan Brooks gets 2 more points. Yeah, he's at 87 overall, 90 with that boost. He's better being 88 after year 1. This guy's going to be a beast next season. Holy. That's actually crazy. 90 speed, 93 agility, 94 carrying, 91 juke move, 90 spin move, 92 change of direction. He is insane. Terrace Marshall also gets one. Once again, not on the team in real life anymore, but for Madden we could keep him. He ain't too bad, although I don't think I re-signed him, so he'll be stepping away. But it shouldn't be hard to get a wide receiver. We might draft a wide receiver. We'll just have to see. Well, the press conference was just talking about making a splash in the offseason, and the upgrades are just a bunch of bums. So let's look at retirements. And there's a big one I see already with Harrison Smith. Pat Pete went back to the Vikings. Case Keenum, Linville Joseph, Sean Gibson, Nick Folk, Russell Wilson retires, Kareem Jackson retires, Robert Woods. A lot of big names in here. We had Andy Dalton and Henry Anderson retire, so that's kind of sucky. Tyrod Taylor retires, Gabe Jackson, Aaron Rodgers retires. That's also very interesting. Look at all these big names. Trent Williams is kind of surprising. Brandon Graham, Raheem Mostert, Calais Campbell, Joe Flacco. Is this just to like clear way for the draft class, or why is so many big names retiring? Like Mercedes Lewis, about time. Jason Verrett, Michael Thomas. Oh, a different Michael Thomas than I was thinking. Riley Reif, Mike Purcell, JPP, Jason Peters. A lot of huge names. Jerick McKinnon. A lot of these guys are free agents, though. Melvin Ingram, Jimmy Graham. So, a lot of people from the childhood retiring in that section right there. But now it's free agency, and we could also see combine results. I don't think we have any money, though. That's the problem. I didn't commit to anything. But yeah, we have no money. Look at this. This guy wants to come in. Sorry, bud. We cannot. Like, we have $3 million in cap space. And we are not going to be able to send anybody anything. Gilmore, I'd love to get Gilmore back after he chose the Texans instead of us. Surprised that Jock wants to come here. I don't know why he wants to come here. I wish I had cap space for you, big guy, but ain't happening. So we have to find a guy with $3 million per year. Eddie Jackson we could get. Do I want Eddie Jackson? I don't know. The main one I need is a center, because Corbett we're letting walk. So the main one I need is a center. I want them to be decent too. I don't want just any center. Connor McGovern. He's a little too expensive. John Feliciano. Yeah, not gonna lie, none of these are looking good. We could bring back Bradley Bozeman. To be honest, I'm gonna do that. I like the White Rhino. I'll do that for you. Let's just push it all the way up until we don't have any cap space. Okay, don't know if we'll get him, but that's literally all the cap space we have. So talk about a splash. Is he signed? Nope. He's not. We're the only offer for him. We'll evaluate again. And we signed him. Okay, so we got Bradley Bozeman back. That's our one loan free agency move, which is kind of hilarious. And then we could check combine results. I don't really know what I'm looking for here. I want a wide receiver. I also don't know what pick we have. Wide receivers, deep threat, 4.26. Who ran the fastest? This guy did. Okay. Vernon Banfield. He's 5'9". Interesting. Ranked 13th. Okay, and then I don't really know. Bench press I don't care about, really. He also had the highest vertical jump. I don't think we'll be pick 12. I think we'll be like pick 15 or something like that. 14. But if this guy's available, he might be the leading guy so far. Tight end I would also like. Any good tight ends? Not really. Is this still sorted by this? Okay, how about we sort by this? 52 is the closest, so we probably won't get a tight end this draft. Actually, I want to see combine. Sorry, my bad. I don't know what I'm doing over here. And then corner. Wide receiver and corner are the two main spots I want. Rank 3, ran a 4.43. 4.34 is the fastest corner. And he's not till, like, potentially undrafted is what they're saying. Jason Bryant is the fastest out of the corners. 21 years old. That ain't too bad. He's the second corner. So far it's him or that one wide receiver. I already forgot his name. Let's see. What else do I need? What would be good? Tackles, maybe? Left tackles? Yeah, so Banfield. McIntyre also wouldn't be too bad. One of those two. What about tackles? Icky, we accepted his fifth-year option, but he didn't want to re-sign, so I imagine that won't be too different. And if we get a pass protector, this guy's ranked 10th. This guy's 39th. I want a pass protector with these. Right tackle, ranked 14th and 30th, so we might get one of those guys as well. And then middle linebacker, I guess, would be the only other option, in my opinion. Ranked 68, so maybe not. Maybe I lied. Strong safety, ranked 19, ran a 4.44. Not too many fast safeties. Alex Love. Don't know if I would get him, but I guess we'll just have to see. Let's just stop messing with it and go find out. Before going all the way to the draft, I want to check out where a lot of these free agents went, at least the big name ones. And Nick Chubb went to the Bills. Tua is a Patriot. Jock's a Titan. Chase Young went to the Dolphins. Mari Cooper, Lions. Gilmore, Steelers. I actually like that. Adebo, Raiders. Levante, Steelers. Jamal Adams, Texans. Lenore is a Bronco. We'll go all the way down to like 80 overalls. Ryan Kelly, Jalen Warren. You guys can see these guys. Stonehouse isn't signed. Zietler, Judon. Okay, he stayed. Hopkins went to Green Bay. Interesting. Pairing up with Jordan Love. I like that too. Rashid Shaheed went across division, and Bobby Wagner went to the Vikings. That's really all the important ones. Alvin Kamara, who's been going crazy these first 2 weeks against the Panthers and against the Cowboys. Only an 80 overall and is going to be left unsigned. That is crazy. If I had more cap space, I'd get one of these kickers, but I unfortunately don't. But I think I need a kicker. So I don't know if we're going to draft one or what we're going to do there. But the cap space is very limited here. It is not that good. But let's get on to the draft. Okay, boys, it is time to start the draft. Let's get right into it. Let's have this cutscene roll.
Career starts as a dream, a belief that someday you'll join the greats and line up next to them on the same field, in the same league. That dream required incredible sacrifice just to even make it to this point. For the coaches and teams of this league, they dream of the right player that changes everything for their franchise. Tonight, those dreams collide. Welcome to Madden's NFL Draft.
That is so sick. We're not going to play that every single time, but for the first time we had to. And we have the 10th overall pick. That's a little lower than I thought. Jamie Claxton went to the Cardinals. I'm going to just sim ahead to my pick, and we'll figure it out there. And to be honest, I'm going to pause the draft. I know it's kind of cheese. I'm pausing it. I ain't getting with this. Let's go. Let's review our offers for trading away this pick, huh? First round, second round, third round, seventh round for 2026 for most of those. First round pick 17. So we're swapping 17. We get third, sixth, eighth, sixth, seventh. Any players in this? Or is this all just draft picks? It's all just draft picks. I should probably, I don't know, which one gives me the most 2025 picks? That's what I should do. Because I would like to pick more players so I could pick a kicker and all the stuff I'm missing from not having free agency cap. But I don't know. So far, none of these are really sticking out to me. So I think I'm just going to pick my own player. Pick 10. And that wide receiver got taken at 4th. Which is wild. So let's see who's left. Who is left? Clifton. Rank 3. I might just go with that. I wanted a corner, but I also wanted a left tackle. One of those two. He's an agile one, though. This guy's the pass protector. Let me view. Let me see the physicals here. What are we looking at? Solid, good, elite, decent, good, poor. Okay, I don't know how much of that matters for a lineman. But we could look at Watkins as well. He's got elite, great, 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 elite, solid. So Watkins is above that other guy for sure. And this guy, this corner, solid, solid, elite, elite, great, good. I think I'm going to go, to be honest, I think I'm going to go with this left tackle. I'm going to check out Sims real quick. He fits us, it says. Great, good, solid, great, elite, great. So that seems good too. Which one should I do? Right outside linebacker, Chris Sims? Or Watkins left tackle? I think I'm going to go with Sims, actually. And beef up our defense a little bit. Get some defensive help. Because we have Icky still. He's not a pass protector at all. But if we could re-sign him, I might re-sign him. Might trade him. Is this guy a hidden dev trait? Got A on the scouting report. That's good. We got Goodell here announcing our pick. Have him walk out, baby. Look at him. Let's go. That's our first round pick there. Give me this picture. There we go. Look at that future pick. Oh, it said A, but now it says B minus. Okay, well, that's whatever. He is a hidden dev trait. 86 speed, 88 excel, 82 strength. Definitely like that. Definitely like that. Okay, interesting to see how he does. Let's sim on to our next pick. Once again, I'm probably just going to pick with this here and not try and trade it away. We got strong safety, who's ranked 28. This is pick 10, round 2, so this is pick 42. So if you're ranked 28, how come you fell? Solid, solid, good, 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 good. Okay, I know I read that out of order, but I looked at the bad ones first. I want to look at those, and whichever one has like the best all around will do. Great, decent, good, decent, marginal, great. Okay. Not really looking forward to either of those. Let's go down here to Junior Smith. How about you? Great, good, decent, elite, marginal, solid. If his speed was like great, I would have picked him. Not gonna lie. We'll go here. Melvin Hall. Oh, this is the pick. Look at that. Good, elite, good, great, good, good. I'm drafting him. Not even looking at anybody else. It's a B minus. He is also hidden. 90 speed, 90 jumping, change the direction. Agility, excel. We'll take it, baby. Another pick in the second round here. This is like the Rams pick, I believe, isn't it? These guys are still here. I forgot the position of the last guy I drafted. I know he's good. He's a strong safety, I think. Lenny Allen, you're not cutting it for me, big guy. Who else? I don't really need another free safety. I'll take a tight end. Are these guys good, though? We're the top fit. Look at that. Good, great, 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 good, decent. I know his Excel's a little low, but I am thinking about Medina so far. I'm going to check this other guy first before we jump ahead. But that Medina guy looks pretty darn solid. This guy is great, great, good, great, good, great. See, that's why I check. This one's better. That's good speed. What is the other guy? Oh, these are both so close. Possession versus vertical threat. This guy's great speed instead of good speed. 4.64 40. Man, I don't know which one to do here. They're both looking solid to me. Let's see here. Use the 8th tight end. So it's really, do I like the Excel boost? Okay, let's see how many greats we got. We got 4 greats and 2 goods out of this guy, out of Chamberlain. Okay, 4 greats, 2 goods. Out of Medina, we have 3 greats, 2 goods, and a decent. Man, that's tough. He is 2nd, 19th, 1st. Okay, skills. I am overthinking this a lot. Run block. He has a run block. Okay, so Medina's nice. What is his height? What is your height, big man? 6'5", and he's 22 years old. Okay? So Chamberlain's 23 years old. He is 6'5" as well. And he has a C pass block. That's not what I'm caring about. Does it even show his run block? Oh, C to F run block. Okay, so I think that right there, his age by 1 year, and then the run block makes me want Medina. We're choosing Medina. Is this the right pick? That said A+. I doubt it's actually A+. And how come he gets a walkout, but our second round pick didn't? Do they choose like players to quote invite there, or? Oh, okay. It's showing our little freaking room here. Look at that suit on that guy. Holy. Did we just get the next best guy? I don't know. We got Daniel Medina. He's not hidden, so that kind of sucks. I thought for sure he would be with all those greats and goods. 84 speed. I wonder if the other guy's hidden. Not going to lie. I feel like he is. Not the end of the world, though. Skip ahead in the draft to the next user pick once again. Pick 74 now. A lot of nothing probably may happen from these later rounds. Chamberlain is still there. Do I double up on tight end? I know how stupid that sounds. I'm doing it. I don't care. Sue me. Sue me. This guy also gets a walkout. We're not letting him do it. C+. He's not hidden. Okay, was that dumb? Probably. Probably very dumb. But I wanted to see. My curiosity killed the cat. I wanted to see if we passed on the wrong guy. But should have known, since he's already there at 74, that he wasn't anything too special. But 81 speed wasn't too bad. So I'll take both of those. Hopefully one of them is good. Now with these wide receivers is probably where I want to take the next one. Wide receiver corner. Decent speed. I'm already sold out on you. You have to have great speed. The rest could be kind of iffy. You have to have great speed. Decent speed. So I'm not doing it. Corner. Okay, a lot of interesting prospects down here. Decent speed. I mean, I get it. It's the later rounds. We're probably not going to have anything too crazy. But I don't want to do it unless it's good speed. Solid speed. I need at least good speed at this point. Who was that? That was Morgan, right? Now we're looking at Carr. Good speed. Okay, here we go. So far, Carr is the answer. Let's go to Monk, and then McBath, and then we'll make our decision probably. Great, good, great, solid, decent, decent. Okay, that guy seemed pretty good. I'm going to go back to Carr real quick. He's a slot receiver. He is 6 foot. Solid, good, good, decent, good, solid. Okay, so he doesn't have any greats. What about McBath? A lot of wide receivers down here, man. A lot of them. Solid speed, we're not getting you. Okay, what did Morgan have again? No, not Morgan. What did Monk have again? Monk had good speed, right? He had decent speed. Okay. I think let's look at Richardson first. He's a D tackle. I wouldn't mind another D tackle to pair with Derek Brown. Good, solid, marginal, solid. 4th D tackle with the 40-yard. I don't care about that. Bench press, he's 6th. I do care about that. 3-cone first. It's between Billy Richardson and Carr so far. Carr's ranked 88, whereas Billy's 112. We're going to go with Carr and see if Billy's still available at the end. I don't expect this guy is going to be hidden, though. I don't really feel any of those picks. B-, normal dev trait, 3rd one in a row, kind of on a rough streak. We haven't really hit on any of these guys except for maybe the first. Advance next user pick, which is pick 138. Oh, that was pick 106 we just did there? Okay, well, Felix is still here. Elliott's still here. Richardson's still here. So I might get Billy. I'm going to go look at Bramble real quick. Poor speed. Yeah, that ain't happening, Chief. Can I just go to... I don't have any favorites because I didn't go in depth on this. I want to go here. And then, is there a way I could look at speed at this? No. Okay, let's look at man coverage. C, what is this guy? This guy's day 3. We'll look at him. Okay, a little voice crack in there with you. Great speed. And, best man coverage, it said. So to be honest, I'm reaching on this guy. I know he's a day 3 guy. I'm reaching. What is he going to be? C-? Normal dev trait, 93 speed. None of these guys are ever going to see the field. And I kind of wish I chose Billy because I want to see what Billy is. But what can you do? Bramble just went off finally. And this is round 6, huh? Round 6 of the draft. We're getting to the end here. Elliott's still here. Billy is no longer here. Why is Elliott so bad? What are his physicals out here? Great, good, decent, good. So his only bad thing is speed, which I like. I might take him here. I wanted to go down here and look at this left outside linebacker to pair up with our right outside linebacker. Also, probably look at Pettis. Elite, excel, decent, good, marginal, good, marginal. Got excited at that elite. Nothing really good there. McBath is also still here. Pettis. A lot of wide receivers. Good, poor, decent, poor, great. Okay. What about Devon Young? I haven't really checked this guy out. There's a reason. He sucks. Okay, Morgan. Did I check you out? I think I did. Kadeem Jordan. He's 22. Well, let's go look at Sharkton. He's 21. How good are you? Great speed. Hey, I'm choosing him. He's got great speed. That's all I need. That's all I need from him. Literally the only thing I need. 93 speed, not that fast, if we're being real. But we will take Akeem Sharpton. And do we have any more picks? We got one more pick, I think. 7th round pick. Who's it going to be? Last pick of the draft for your boy. Elliott is still there. Do I triple down on wide receivers and get him? He's 23. He's a little older. I am considering it. Did I get the left end last time? No, because Pettis is right there. Okay, what is Roth looking like? Poor speed. Oh, yeah, I got the great speed wide receiver last time. Okay, what about Maynard? Maynard, are you good? There's so many wide receivers. Good. 3 goods, 2 solids, and a decent. What was Elliott again? Great, good, decent, good. This guy, to be honest, I'm taking him. It's the last round, 7th round. Marquise Elliott, you're a 3rd wide receiver of the draft. You get taken as a C-plus pick, 87 speed, normal development. A lot of these guys, like I said, aren't going to see the field ever. But we have just completed our draft, I believe. Right? That's the end of it? Yes, that is the end of the draft. Let's look at the draft recap. We are $10.4 million in salary cap debt. This is going to be rough. How do you rebuild a team that's in debt? 74 overall for Sims. Hall is a 77 overall. Nice 2nd round pick. Medina's 73. So definitely the right pick over Chamberlain. Carr is a 74. That's nice. I like to see that. And I like to see Sharpton as a 90, not a 93, a 72 with 93 speed. So I think Carr and Sharpton could probably make the team eventually. I think Medina could make the team. Hall will make the team. And I think Sims will make the team because he's a hidden dev trait. So not too terrible. Elliott, 67 overall at the end. You know, he was tied for our worst draft pick with Chamberlain, which Chamberlain probably shouldn't have picked. We know I shouldn't have picked him, but I was eager to see how he went up against Medina. Can't go wrong with too many tight ends, although he wasn't even the greatest blocking one, so I really shouldn't have done that. But I think that is going to be it for this episode. I guess we could go through this and look first before I commit to ending the episode. What do I have to adjust? What are we doing here? I don't know what we're adjusting. Bryce Young, 85 overall. 92 overall for Brooks. 82 for Chuba. Wide receivers, we got Deontay, 85. Thielen, 82. Leggett up to an 80. That's nice. Carr's above Mingo already, and Sharpton's right under Mingo. So, yeah, those two, especially Carr, should see the field. And then Carr, was Carr young? Was he the young rookie we got? Who's the young rookie we got? Oh, that was Sharpton. Okay, 21-year-old. Okay. Medina starting tight end here over JT Sanders. We got Trey Knox at some point. So, yeah, I don't think there's much to do there. What about advancing weeks? Advance week to preseason week 1. Okay, so, yep. That is going to do it for this episode. I appreciate y'all for watching. And it's probably too long of a video to come out on the the Thursday where the video got corrupted. We'll see once again. But this will probably just come out at the regular time. But I appreciate you for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Hopefully this next season's even greater. Love y'all. Peace.